for
Here we
this.
go. Last. All right, here we go. Welcome back. Last part of this week's Infernal pandemic. We continue the world's most beefy Yakuza video game style boss fight as people slam each other over and over again with things that should kill them, but they just like shrug it off.
This is a full-on anime. This is the anime characters that's going on right now.
This is a fucking like anime brawl. Anyway, we continue as Dr. Weiss decides that enough is enough. She has had it with this motherfucking virus on her motherfucking base, and is is helping Nara to crawl towards a AP grenade launcher. We go to the top of the order with the Admiral.
Jesus.
The Admiral's gonna take is going to signal for, or is going to essentially walk over, noticing that, kind of hearing the whole let's get the bomb, is going to essentially summon Winifred to him, while taking up a crouched position to where she can slide the shield under it.
Okay.
Under the barrel of his gun when she gets there, and is going to take aim in case somehow this thing lives through a fucking grenade launcher.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if it's a grenade launcher. He survived a grenade.
Yeah.
Three grenades.
The hope here is that as an AP grenade, like it'll hopefully do more damage. Like it'll punch through some of the armor and actually do more damage directly. And if he goes down to zero, what happens when he hits zero is because he's berserker. He won't stop fighting, but he'll not be able to take defensive actions anymore. So he can't continue to stand firm.
Doesn't he get a negative? He doesn't get the bone or the negative. Though.
No, he doesn't get the negative because he'll be berserk.
I know, that's what I was
berserk,
asking.
then how much health does he have?
Everyone has double their full.
Yeah,
so I'm currently at 30, so technically a full life bar of me is 60, except I have a phase change at 30.
Wait, why does everyone have double their full?
So basically what it is that you die at negative your full health.
Points.
And so you can count it as basically when you go to half, quote unquote, you do that. Yeah, so my max here is 20 out of 20. I'm currently at 18 out of 20. But if we were to, once I hit 0 out of 20, I go berserk, right?
Okay.
Yeah, and the same thing
if we were to actually factor in all of it, because I die at negative 20 out of 20. So that means if we do it, we're at, it would be then, I go berserk at 20 out of 40.
Another question for me was, if a character dies, do you still get to use that character for different games?
Well, if they die, they wouldn't be able to play in games in the future.
Depends
but they could be
timeline.
playing games that took place before this one.
Well, unless you have a backup drive for the thing. If you purchase that cybernetics, that's basically just a backup of their brain. You could download it into a new body.
It also depends on the setting. Like you could have them be in like an alternate in a game that takes place in a different timeline or whatever. Like it'd be like, this is the Nara from this timeline who didn't get ripped apart by a horrible monster.
I would like that.
Who wasn't stupid enough to inject nanites into their bloodstream.
I took too much time with the character to not want it to just instantly die.
No, I get you. Yeah, like Nara's probably going to be okay for now, but like we'll see.
Probably.
Even if Nara dies, we can always like figure out a way to have you keep largely the same character, but like with a new name and stuff. But anyway, we'll worry about that if that happens. Which again,
got it. Let's say it's not, and let's just go.
Yeah.
If you shoot, I won't spoil that.
Okay, for now, it is top of the order. It is
Admiral.
Okay, here we go. The Admiral just went. He's aiming. So now it's Falk and the troops.
Okay, is it possible to force an opening with ranged fire by, like, disrupting the terrain around them or such?
Yes.
Yeah, gonna do that.
Okay.
So, what is the test that I need to be making here?
Hold on, I'll look it up for you.
Don't look it up.
Force opening. Blah blah blah. Run killing blow the character.
Card games, blah blah blah.
something card games. Anyway.
Trap card, blah blah blah.
All right. Attack roll is normal, but
it says right here that the pot of greed is banned.
How much health does CJ have? Like his maximum health?
60 is he has 30, so double the 60.
Okay, but his death is 60.
This is perfect. So, okay, so yeah, you so make a normal attack, but if you succeed on hitting, instead of taking damage, you get to decide whether in his next available action he makes an offensive or defensive roll on that turn. He cannot make both.
Okay. No. Well, what do you mean? No. What it is that you get to decide which one he loses, that he's not able to make, because you just said that you decide which one he has to make.
Well, okay, yeah. Well, you get to decide which one he can. And basically, the point is you get to decide if he makes an offensive or defensive roll this turn.
Okie doke.
Yeah. So roll.
The answer is yes.
Okay.
This damn character.
Yeah, you managed to force an opening. Do you want to make it so he can?
Wait, do I not have any defensive action against a forced opening?
You can try and dodge it. You can't try and stand firm against it.
I figured that, but I'll try to dodge it.
Yeah.
Okay, I will go ahead and give you the target number for him, April.
Okay.
Yeah, isn't this one just straight contested?
This is straight contested, yes.
Yeah.
I love this system so much. It's that it has that mix of just enough complexity to where you can do crazy bullshit, but it's not so complex to where you sit there for 8 hours and not enjoy anything.
Every single thing that you do requires 5 different paragraphs in the book to
15.
Yeah, 5 different checks and rolls.
I doubt that saved. Yeah.
You want to blow your nose.
Just tell you, you're almost halfway to the target number.
Wow. Okay, yeah. So what do you want?
It was a 31.
So what do you want to force him to?
Oh, he don't get to defend no more.
Okay, so on your turn you will be able to attack, but you will not get any defensive actions this turn.
Do I know how many rockets I'm gonna have in this thing?
What was that? In the grenade launcher?
Yeah, and if so, do I get to keep it?
You get to. I'll tell you when you actually get to it.
Oh damn! I want it.
So the troops are gonna try and fire, and one actually hits. One fails.
One hit.
For once.
Oh joy!
You idiot!
I like how you're talking about trained soldiers, and you're like, oh, well, one actually hit somebody in a crowded room.
So basically, what's
They're
happening
XCOM
here
rookies.
what's happening here is it's not so much that they're not it's the Warhammer thing, the Warhammer thing where it's hit, wound, and then saving throw, and it's like if you hit but you don't wound, it's not that you just don't hit them at all. It's that you hit them but in a way where it doesn't actually do anything. You bounce off an armor plate, or it just whistles over their head and gives them a very light scrape or whatever. It's basically, it's not that they're not hitting necessarily, it's that they're not hitting vital areas that are actually going to do anything.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So the one that actually successfully hits you, and you don't get to roll defense for this, but you do get to reduce it with armor.
Yeah,
does
I reduced it by 6.
6, 7, 8, 9 damage.
So I take 3 damage.
Yeah. And then the other one just accidentally hits, tries to shoot you, bumbles, double fucking ones, and hits the Ring Titus.
Oh no!
How do you want to defend it?
Oh god! Wait! He shot me.
He accidentally.
I'm gonna stand my ground.
Okay.
Wow. Someone's gonna
So
die.
it's what the fuck is that?
It just bounces off.
Who let hornets into my suit?
It's
Wow,
ding,
that
ding,
was
ding.
like a sting.
Yeah. Did you succeed?
Hold on. So I rolled. Well, yes.
1d10. Yeah. Okay. So you take 10 damage reduced by armor, and then
0.
So 0.
So yeah. So literally, it's plink, 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 plink.
What is happening?
Okay, so now it is.
Stop that! It's really annoying.
This is highly
It's
annoying.
so loud.
Stop
so
scuffing
loud.
my paint.
And you lose 1 stability from the annoyance that this causes.
Nara,
Yeah.
you crawl your way across the room, get to the table, and you
shoot.
pull out a large cylinder tube with a couple of large, like grenade-like objects that are marked with like a little cartoon drawing of a shield being torn in half.
It's cute.
Like, take this, shoot that, go.
Okay, got it. I guess rating my aim at the good old beast, since I'm not aiming for head.
Yeah.
You have to roll a 1d10 plus senses.
What? No,
for that. Yeah, to steady aim.
Okay,
don't bother aiming. Just like use your demolition plus your hand eye. Like you have an opening provided by Falk, so you should probably use that.
What die am I using?
You are going to roll 2d10s, and then add a total bonus of
13.
Yeah, 13.
Click. 5 and a 7.
Okay.
So that is 12. 12 plus 13, 25.
Yeah, you hit. So now you get to
do
do
joy.
damage.
What'd I do?
You get to do damage. So let me look that up for you real quick.
It's 50 billion damage.
50 billion damage. My giant rocket launcher that I just shot you with. Deal with it.
Actually, I have a special shield that defends specifically against that.
Specifically, explosions.
Okay, so yeah, this is counted as a massive gun.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So
oh no!
Roll 40 10s.
40 10s?
Well, I have to defend this too, don't I?
Wait, 4 10s?
Well,
yes.
Yeah.
4 10-sided dice.
Yeah, 4 10-sided dice.
Got it. One second,
And yeah,
he's
going to hit both of you, and it's going to do actually, and because she hasn't actually moved back yet, because it hasn't come around to her turn, you're also going to be hitting poor Winifred.
I love you all.
She's taking so much abuse.
Oh damn!
Dodge out of the way.
9, 7, 8, and 4. So 12.
It's a good thing that
19.
you're a doctor, Admiral.
19.
It's a good thing I'm a doctor,
28.
and it's a good
28?
thing that she's
Yeah.
a tank.
28 damage. You get to at least roll grits to try and like half that. And keep in mind, this is 28 minus 4 from the amount that your armor would otherwise be
And
resisting.
what's our goal to meet?
10 with the 1d10 for grits to try and have it.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, I just barely met a 10.
Oh god, okay, that's
I
good.
just barely met a
So
10.
basically your armor barely like it's not
How much is it? It's 28 is the damage?
Yeah, 28 and
Wait, what was the
4 off
crit
of
thing
your
that you're
armor.
talking about?
That's going to be, what, a 9 damage that goes through?
Oh my god! Okay, so it reduces it to a 14, and then I get... Wait. My armor gets factored in first, right?
No, you reduce 4 from your armor first,
after.
then you take damage. Then you, then whatever gets through.
Okay, so what you're saying is that...
Okay, so
I
order
was
of
exactly
operations...
right in what I said.
Okay, yes. Order of operations is first reduce the armor value, then take the damage, then reduce that by half.
Wait, what was the crit thing that you talked about?
The
So
crit
I
thing,
take 7 damage.
if you roll double 10s on your roll, it's a bumble in your favor, and it's probably gonna be like a crit.
I'm not even at half health.
Alright, but yeah, like so basically your armor starts leaking is what happens. Like you haven't taken enough to go down or anything, but your armor's starting to like spring leaks.
I'm at negative, so I'm berserking.
Okay, what is your...
I take
Am
it
I allowed to
Winifred
move after I
somehow
fired or no?
Jumped.
Winifred tried to jump and got caught at the last second.
Aww.
And here's the thing, her health is 15. Her armor is not strong enough to block. It's like the armor is reduced by the explosion
By 4, yeah.
So basically, she took the full run of the damage.
Wait, hold on, wait.
Well, no,
Doesn't she also have a
has
Armor is reduced by 4.
So yeah, so she takes a little bit off that, but basically,
Wait,
She has a
wait,
shield
didn't
with
it-
her.
How
Yeah,
much
she
damage?
said she has half cover.
hold on, one at a time, please.
Sorry.
Okay, Nara, what did you say?
She has a shield with her.
Okay, yes, she does, but that's that gives her the ability to try and dodge behind cover. It doesn't give her a bonus against like it gives her armor and melee, but it gives her essentially something to hide behind for range.
I see.
Graham, what did you say?
I said she does have +6. She has +6 armor.
Okay, so she reduces the damage by 2.
Yeah.
Belial?
How much armor? Like you said, it gets rid of 4 armor.
4
Does
of the
that-
armor, yes.
What does that mean?
It means that your total the amount you reduce from armor is reduced by 4.
Oh, I
Or the
need to
attack.
calculate that then,
Yeah.
because,
Yeah, that's why I said 9.
Another question.
So
I have another question.
Okay, go ahead.
After firing, am I allowed to move with wives?
You can move a little bit, yeah. Like you don't get to move much because you like already kind of moved and
okay,
stuff.
I
but
took 9 damage.
These are
I believe
now
that
I'm
I'm
at
far.
9 health.
I believe that I'm a distance away from the CJ anyway, but I would like to go as far more back as I
yeah,
can.
so you're backing up. That's totally fair. So basically what happens is like Moray is spraying a couple of leaks. Like poor Winifred is blasted head over, like ass over tea kettle, like tumbling across the floor.
I love you all.
Still alive.
She's still alive.
Has
She's
an
alive.
ass load of health.
Yeah,
but she's not happy about it.
She's actually, here's the thing. Holy shit, because of the amount of damage, this is the first time it's ever happened. So she took her full health bar plus half. She permanently cripples one of her body parts.
No, she didn't. She has 15 in health.
Yeah,
Dude, wait, what body part did I accidentally just cripple
took
her?
over 20 points of damage.
I thought it was like 15 or something.
No, it's 28.
It was 28, so she took 26. So yeah, she
my
permanently
God.
cripples a body part. We're gonna find out randomly what body part is permanently damaged.
Her neck.
4.
That's no.
Head.
Oh god.
I was right.
So what does that mean? Like that means that she needs cybernetics to fix it, essentially.
Basically, yeah, she'll need like a proper like doctor, like not in the field, like a proper.
Not Dr. Weiss, apparently.
Yeah. I can stabilize her, but I'll need to actually get her back to... Or actually, we're at a medical facility. This is convenient.
Well, you'll need to get to a better medical facility.
Yeah, yes,
So 4 is head. So otherwise, this would have been a like removed body part but obviously she can't live if her head is blown off. What happens is basically when she's blasted across the room, like she's blasted, like she gets hit in like the face, and like a bit of metal like rips through her like her face, taking out one of her eyes and like leaving a huge like cut that actually digs through her skull like as she goes. So basically she's punished she's punished Winifred now.
And she also gets a -4 to all brains rolls.
Yeah, all brains and senses rolls. So yeah, she is now punished Venom Winifred.
I made her immensely ill.
She's already at a 2 brains.
Yeah, so she's not so much
Oh my
already a
God.
demon.
You just
she's more
lobotomized her.
I'm so sorry.
You just lobotomized her.
Yeah, just like a bit
So,
of
a quick question on that. She's an Uluru, right?
Yes.
Does this trigger enrage?
This does. She is. So basically, what happens is she crawls off of the floor with this bit of metal sticking out of her head, like with her one good eye burning, and she goes, "You so much."
She met me.
You're not sure who she's looking at. It's kind of hard to tell.
Oh god.
You can tell she's really fucking angry though.
I'm sorry.
Yes,
What if
I'm gonna have to stab her with a needle. Oh boy.
Well, no, enraged only lasts for 1 turn.
Yeah, she can stop
It's not
enraging after a turn on like.
Berserk
Okay.
does not.
Let's
Yeah.
hope that one turn isn't me.
So what I'm saying is, if you fire it, point it away from me, because if I take more damage, eventually I'm going to go berserk. And guess what happens when I go berserk? I don't get the encumbrance negatives.
God.
Because I'm out of my suit.
What is your current health total at?
Negative 11.
Negative
Oh,
11.
30.
Okay.
What?
So you
And guys,
recover
that's
5
a
hit-
hint. Just back away before it's my turn.
CJ, you recover 5 hit points, but you're still negative, so you're still berserking.
Yeah.
Who are you aiming your rage at?
Right at the person who I was standing right in front of.
Okay,
Oh,
not
no.
the person who shot you. This is the person who's right there.
April,
The
shush!
person who's right there.
Okay.
I'm too far
Oh,
away.
Standing firm.
All right. So so like CJ starts screaming and like clawing it.
I'm going to tell you right now, I just rolled a 1.
Oh shit.
So
Okay.
I get a 9, which is a fail on
Yeah.
this.
Oh man.
Which
okay.
means I take all damage. I believe.
Yeah,
minus whatever the armor takes off.
That's true.
Yeah.
Is it a permanent get rid of the armor negative?
No. It's just essentially it's designed to pierce armor, so that attack specifically has a bonus against armor.
Oh, okay.
It's not like permanently. I know, obviously, like realistically, it should be like, yeah, your armor gets damaged stuff, but I'm not fucking putting that level of bookkeeping in the fucking role playing game.
Oh, you don't want a shred weapon?
Yeah. Okay, so what's the damage?
The damage is roll it, winner. Do you use your gun or do you use your claw?
I use my gun.
Okay.
Oh.
So he starts screaming and pulls out his gun. Ironically, now that he's berserk, he's actually started using his firearm.
He's started using more intelligent.
Yeah. So actually, basically, what's happening here is the version of berserk that's going on with you right now is not so much you're going crazy and attacking people at random. It's more the thing in your head has taken control over your body and is like kill, 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 and like pulls out your rifle and starts like firing directly into the like faceplate of the Rig Titus.
Oh fuck.
How much?
18 minus 4 from AP.
Yes! Wait, no,
Oh wait, that was damage.
Oh, okay, for
damage is 18 minus 14, which means
minus 4.
No, it's AP.
Yeah, it's AP.
Minus 10, which means I'm at -1, which means I'm berserk.
So you like shoot at them, they're screaming. The plate cracks and like opens, and as
Guys, my encumbrance is all gone because both my weapon and my armor's gone.
Yeah, so as you suddenly start, you still have your armor. You're just that like you're now exposed to the air, and you start screaming like inside of your tank.
I do have my armor?
Yeah, basically what happens here is that it's not so much that you've been pulled totally out of your suit, it's that your suit has been like compromised to the point where you're exposed to the open air and are now going nuts.
Okay, how much encumbrance do I have?
It depends. Do you want to
no
drop
longer
your stuff?
I don't think. Well, I'm dropping my sniper.
Then reduce your encumbrance by...
it's 5?
Yeah.
By 4.
No, by 5, because the sniper is a very heavy weapon, which means it has an encumbrance level of 5.
I could have sworn that it was a 4.
Nope. I think it's...
Okay.
Can I just
let me see where I need to calculate how much the negative or the positive I get to things is now. God damn it! Scroll up. Where? God damn it! I'm trying to find it.
Weapon is 5.
Yes, but I'm trying to find calculating the negative that I get from encumbrance because I was overburdened before, and now I don't know by dropping the sniper.
What's your muscles?
My muscle is 7.
7. So 7 times 2 is 14. What's your current encumbrance at?
Or you drop it, I assume.
Yeah.
It essentially should just go down to heavy armor penalty. Except that goes away with Berserk, doesn't it?
What?
No, it doesn't go down.
No, you get a negative by
negative
being
6.
below 0 health.
Yeah, you just lose the -6 penalty from...
What the fuck is it?
Okay, I see.
Yeah, okay, so okay, what is your... Okay, just tell me what your current encumbrance penalty is.
It's a -3.
No, I mean, like, what the total is. Like, what your total encumbrance is.
It was before it was a... It was a 10 out of 9, and now it's a 5 out of 9.
Okay.
So yeah, you're right. Light.
So yeah, hold on a second. So
that would go down to a no encumbrance, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
But sometimes you get a bonus if you get low enough.
If it's less than half of your strength, half of your muscles, then you get a bonus.
And or below muscle +2 is where you get nothing, and then light is no. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually,
okay. Yeah. Then it should be good. I'm at light then. Okay.
You're
so I get no penalty.
Wait a second. Hold on a second. So wait.
But you still have the armor penalty.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the muscle is high enough.
I normally get a -6 because I have an encumbrance negative and also a power armor negative.
Yeah.
Yes.
By having a light encumbrance, this means I don't get a -2 to it.
Yes.
But I still take the minus from my power armor.
Yeah. From what is essentially heavy armor.
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go. Just so everyone knows.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right.
Anyway, is my
We understand the system.
my turn now?
Yes, it is now your turn.
Oh boy!
Oh boy, little kid.
Boy! Flurry. Right at the fucking
Aura.
fucking oil right in front of my face.
Okay, and because CJ has gone, he wouldn't normally be able to go back to main defensive roll space berserking, so he can't. So
Yeah. Well, I lost my shield plate.
I thought it
Wait,
was
so
until
CJ's
the
in Berserk
next
as well?
time that the person who forced the
I'm
open
Berserk.
comes up.
no, I'm having it being like the next time they take an action, because like otherwise, like you would just literally pour everything on them.
Fair
Just give you guys the hint now, because now's the best time since you're taking your turns. Walk away after you do your attack.
Yes.
Well, now I'm using my gun, so.
Just walk away and then shoot.
Well, actually, Moray is like running up and auraing him right in the face.
I was already right up against her.
Yeah.
Remember?
Good. So yeah, roll.
All right. It is. You know, actually, instead of it be, God damn it, where are the things? Okay, and brutal. That's what I mean.
Okay.
Oh.
Go try and brutalize him.
Yeah, rather than flurry, it's
Okay.
gonna be brutal. And I know that I have lower everything, but than him because he's too strong.
Yeah.
Strong man.
Well, you know, this is fine.
Strong.
1d10 plus muscles roll with a target of 9, but if passed, any defensive roll made against their subsequent close combat attack suffers a penalty equal to... Oh wait, you don't roll defensive actions because you're also berserk.
Yeah, you're both berserk. You might as well just punch him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair.
I think I might just hold off my shots.
Okay.
I don't want to accidentally kill a person.
Okay, then then I might as well just attack multiple times.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, so there's one roll. I'm gonna attack like 2 times. Yeah, I attack 2 times, so that's 1. Okay, and then
This episode was going to be all about like you guys learning.
too bad it's all combat, bitch.
Yeah, it was going to turn. It was going to be you guys was learning about the virus, setting up an ambush for Atlas, doing like a whole bunch of sneaky stuff and like learning stuff. And it turned into a giant fucking anime fight as you all like beat the shit out of each other in a bunker.
Dude,
I warned you about this. I told you I'm injecting that in first chance I get.
Oh my god.
Well, here's the thing, I had planned for, like, you slowly, over the course of time, like, becoming more and more of a monster, but, like, trying to hide it, but, like, no, just, like, fucking, roar!
Okay,
Nara was an threat.
my
Everyone
first attack is my first attack is, wait, do I just roll damage?
Oh, yeah.
Because I rolled a 14 and then a 16 on the other one because I had to do all the calculating bullshit for it. Oh wait, and then I get and then I get a -3 on the second one, don't I? So that's a 13 on the second one.
On both rolls.
So it's a 14 and a 13. What? Oh.
I don't even feel bad for CJ. He just injected
Both
himself
suffer a
with space
-3. Okay, so that's an 11 and then a 13. So I miss both.
Yeah, so, like, again, it's not so much that you miss both, but, like, they get deflected. Like, you two are basically having like, a big old kung fu fight.
God, why is encumbrance so fucking, like...
Well, hold on, what is... Hold on, I want to know what your actual encumbrance is, because I think...
No, like, the minus from power armor and all that, it's just so... Like, it gives you such a big minus.
I thought the Rig Titus didn't get it because theirs was part of their...
No,
they had
no,
special
because
power
It
on
does
it.
give me a minus. It's
not
a lower
as
minus than I normally would get because it's counted as a different armor class.
What is your muscles right now? Hold on.
I have a 7 muscles.
Okay, so you should have... Hold on, you're...
That's just the armor.
No, I'm saying just the armor negative.
Yeah. No. I'm saying like
the flurry of attack
what did you say? Like you said, your current encumbrance is 10, right?
What?
Your current encumbrance.
No, it was 10 out of 9. Now it is 5 out of 9, which gives me no penalty from encumbrance because of it. But I still get the minus from my armor, and I also get the minus from the attack type I'm doing.
Yeah. Okay.
So, which ends up giving me a -6 to both of those rolls, which cripples me on the attacks.
Yeah. What I'd recommend getting really soon is Strong Back. Like as soon as you can. Like it's not an expensive quality, and you can buy it for like 2 points.
That's assuming we survive.
Assuming you survive this, yes.
Yes.
That's one that you should definitely get if you're like a big tough dude, but like you don't have enough muscles to like carry around super heavy power armor.
I'm so sorry, audience, if we're yelling about rules.
Yeah,
because it's probably really annoying.
Wait, what is your muscle?
It's 7. Jesus.
This is 20 times.
I say it a trillion times.
Third base.
I don't get a negative from the.
Anyway, moving on.
Okay, so who's up next?
Winifred. Is Winifred.
Winifred, I believe in you.
Winifred is screaming and bleeding. And
everyone is screaming and bleeding.
And mad.
In and out of game. No, okay. Winifred charges at Nara. And
damn it.
Like screaming, raises her axe, and then like fucking flops over on the floor as she charges because she's botched hard. And then she's like, ah, and starts crying and curls up in a little ball because that's one turn of enrage, and she's
Can I invite her to our corner?
She's like, oh man,
Wait, am I allowed to invite Wilfred to our safety?
Like Weiss looks at you and then like.
Oh my god, these fucking pandas are gonna be the only one that survives.
I know, you're genius.
Back into the safety corner with the rest of you.
All of us are gonna have to play Chirons next time. Because no one else is gonna live.
Guys,
I'm alive.
Well, how? It's gonna be. No,
I haven't taken any damage.
Yeah,
I've been out of the way.
Shoot the grenade slightly closer to you.
Wait, out of the way.
Admiral, you're up.
Let's kill everyone.
Admiral.
April, you wanted to tell an actual story? No, fuck that.
We're just killing everyone.
Fuck that happens forever.
We're all gonna die.
So the Admiral seeing Winifred down, he's pretty close to her. Yeah. So
we're in the safety corner.
He's going to start moving towards her. He's going to move over to the safety corner, but also going to pull off a shot as he goes.
Okay.
So great. Draw attention to the safety corner.
Oh god, yeah.
You don't have permission to go into the safety corner. You can stand near it though.
Yeah, like the
I don't
are all
ask
poking their head
permission.
out with they going like, go away, find your own corner. You're busy firing as you retreat. So
well, I'm not retreating. I'm moving over to medically assist.
You are moving away from them. You are falling back. Okay.
Yeah, I'm moving into So firing. That's a 25.
Yeah.
And 46. Kit, can you roll that for me?
46.
This is gonna hurt.
Oh. It could be a lot worse. This is going to split right down the middle, double 6, double 1s.
Wow.
So 14 damage.
Which is reduced by my armor.
Armor is too strong.
I didn't thought you feel the.
No, I know. I'm saying this as something takes. I feel like it's like we're having such a hard time actually doing damage.
Okay, let's see if we can't change that. In the words of all the orcs ever, daka 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 more daka. Flurry.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I could have just full auto that bitch.
And the troops are also going to fire. That's actually
so the first one, double 10s.
Does that mean I also get hit in this, or
no? These are done.
Okay. Good.
Okay, so let me just do out the math here.
Do that math.
Oh, lordy. Okay, so -3, -6.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, so 22 on the crit.
Holy shit.
And
Already takes me exactly to -30.
21 on the other one.
Oh, did you die?
Well, no, I haven't rolled damage yet.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah,
So
the crit, hold on, you rolled double tens?
yeah.
So that shot is going to have armor halved against it, just because of the fact that it's it basically hits a soft spot.
Oh,
Right.
Jesus. Okay.
So -3 to whatever you
Okay. So
say.
give me just a second here while I do out the damage. This is not good. Okay, so the good news for you
Oh god.
is that there were no 6s in the second roll.
Oh god.
So the second roll that full armor applies to
Yeah.
is 14. The bad news for you, the crit roll, there were 3 6s in it,
God.
Yeah, that's death.
and the other one was a 5.
Yeah, the other dudes actually rolled relatively well, the other troops, but basically they're just pouring fire onto someone who's already just slowly. This is literally the fucking RoboCop kill. Like this is CJ falling to his knees as he's blasted apart by just a hail of gunfire.
Yeah, -42 at the end of that.
Without even getting into the troops damage, damn.
Yeah, so basically what happens is you blow him apart, and his skeleton, as you blow off the meat bits, his skeleton starts reforming as pure machinery, and then the troops just pour on the damage until that too is just broken to pieces. At which point, Dr. Weiss leaps out from behind the shield, grabs her flame round shotgun, and starts pumping flame round after flame round into the remains until nothing's left but a pile of ash. At which point, she finally, slowly turns around
Where's
and says,
Doctor?
"Now I want the rest of you to form an orderly line for blood tests."
Wow.
Okay,
my
Falcon
character's
just
going
goes,
to look
I
at
don't
his
have any.
You
actually, yeah, I say that, but Moray, roll me brains.
Is it a 1d10?
1d10 plus brains.
Oh man, I have 4 brains.
I love more damage in my death.
That's a 9.
So CJ,
Yes.
so Moray, you're breathing heavily, and you start looking around. Is there anyone you particularly hate here?
I swear.
As a
to
berserker,
God.
you're not necessarily attacking just anybody, but
I'd say that this reaches primal instinct, and since the Rigtitus hate the Federation so much,
yeah.
who
Well, here's the thing.
who's the
Someone
nearest
shot
that
you. Someone shot you, but there's also Falk and the Admiral, who are both Federation.
Oh man, I'm gonna. Okay.
Dude, I love
Okay.
you.
Okay, shoot me is 3 to 4. Falk is 1 to 2, and then Admiral is 5 and 6.
I will let you be part of the safety corner.
I rolled 4.
Safety core.
Oh god.
Wait, what was 4?
Barreling towards you.
Okay, so
Wait, what was 4?
that's for
That's
you.
you.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, Winifred peeks out from around the shield and then starts screaming, "He's coming! He's coming!"
Oh god.
Shit.
You just see a fucking screaming monster pouring out of this fucking suit.
Yeah, actually, yeah. So
My
this one was
my orderly is down. Fuck.
Yeah, so actually, yeah.
Oh, Lord,
this
you are the
one,
Fed
pull
tech that is
yourself out of
close to the
suit and
safety
start
corner,
just
too.
crawling on the ground towards them, screaming in rage.
Oh my god. That's the worst.
Okay.
You're not allowed to the safety corner.
Am I able to grapple roll?
Yeah, roll your attack.
Wait, am I out of the suit
You're out
now?
of the suit now, so you have no penalties.
Do I have one of those defensive things? I don't know how they work, but
You can try and dodge out of the way.
okay. What do I roll for dodge? That
Dexterity plus
what
your
dice
dodge
plus
skill.
what?
2d10 plus dodge, your dodge skill plus your agility. So that's 5 plus 6. So that's 11 plus 2d10.
What's the 0 on a
That's a 10.
D10 mean?
That's a 10.
I got 18 with my roll.
Oh shit. Okay, so yeah, that's a 29 total. What
Yay!
what did you get, Bleal?
30. Say 30.
Bleal? Did you roll a 30?
Hold on. So for that I have to roll a brawling, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh boy. I rolled a 9 and a 10.
Yes!
And so that's but I get a -3 to that because of the grappling thing, right?
Yeah. It's a little
So
harder.
that's a 22.
22. Okay, so you don't quite manage it.
Don't quite.
So basically, what we're seeing here, because of the fact that the fight is basically over, is as like the fight seems to end and everyone's like taking a breath, Moray starts screaming, crawls out of his suit, and starts chasing after Nara, who jumps up, shouts, and starts running away. And now they're like chasing each other round and around the room.
Alright,
Okay, Falk is gonna go and try and pick up Moray.
there's gonna be a sedative ready.
Okay,
A mild one.
Admiral,
A mild one, not like pass out, but like calm the fuck down level of sedative.
So what I'm gonna let you do is you're gonna try and make a melee, like roll me medicine plus hand die to try and jab him, and if you can manage it, he will get a bonus to Moray will get a bonus to his calm down roll.
All right.
Joke's on you. The bonus isn't enough. No.
24.
Okay, so you like chase after him and you give Moray a quick jab with the needle. So on Moray's turn, he's gonna get a bonus.
Okay.
Yes, I'm going to attempt
Glad I
to
have
grapple
a
the
6
squid.
and a 7.
Grab him.
Grappling the squid.
Roll.
Oh boy. It's a -3 for
resist,
grappling. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So 6 altogether.
It's a trillion.
Trillion billion.
Take a trillion damage from the scrap.
All of my characters die in big ways. Like
To
I
be
never,
fair,
like, just
you
barely.
did this.
That was a
Yeah.
huge. That was a
You did this to yourself. You're the one who just put space A's in your blood.
Not space age. God damn it.
What space?
That's what we named it.
Okay, it's going to be a 24 on the grapple.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can't even
think of his
resist
name.
that.
So like
At
you
face.
grab the screaming, squirming squid and hold him tight.
By the
Shake
way,
it.
this isn't
Calm down.
isn't small. This is a massive
This
thing.
is like the size of like a large dog.
Okay, well and good. I've got a 9 in muscle.
Yeah, so you pin him, and Nara,
CJ's
do
dead.
you have Cypher, right?
Do you
I do.
also have the massive grenade launcher?
I will not
No.
keep that.
Yeah, do I get to keep that?
We're not
yes, you get to keep
TPKing.
You don't have a lot of rounds for it,
So
but you will
party.
have it.
Do it.
Okay, so what you have is Cypher. If you use Cypher on him, you can make him afraid, which will stop him from fighting until he calms down.
So I use it or someone else uses
You
it?
can use it. You can use Cypher. This is using your psychic powers.
What do I have to roll for that?
D6s. You roll a D6 for like however many D6s you want to use.
Like your shield.
Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna use one.
You probably want to use more than one because this is going to be like how effective it is.
I can
Oh.
heal your damage after.
But,
Guys,
yeah,
guys, I
the
got
damage
this. I'm
is
rolling
not-
7.
Okay.
Give me a
Okay.
second.
You rolled a 7?
No,
I'm
Wow,
rolling-
I
rolling
didn't know
seven
that D6 has rolled that
No,
high.
that's just full on cheating if I said that. I got.
The biggest
Okay,
feat.
so. I got 3 negatives and 4 goods.
Okay, three negatives and 4 goods.
Yes.
Okay, so you take 3 damage, both to your psi and your stun.
Owie.
But let's see. The roll. Okay, now Bleal, roll me a grits 1d10 plus grits.
Oh fuck! Is that to resist?
Yeah, and it's going to be at a -4.
But I'm also fearless, by the way.
It
I get a
matter.
+5 to supernatural
that's
chemical
fair,
fear
yeah.
test.
So it will be a +1 bonus in total due to the fact that it's -4.
I
from
roll
success.
a 1d10 plus grits.
Yeah, plus grits plus 1.
This is going great.
I rolled a 1, which is good.
Okay, that is actually good. So what
Which
happens
is good.
Hold on, no, but that's not my total.
What do you
Plus
roll?
1,
You're
and then
very
plus 5.
pretty.
That's 15.
Okay, well you roll again because with a 1 you suffer. You can potentially fail.
That's a 5.
Okay,
Give me a second.
now you resist. You're first.
resist?
And here's the thing. Here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say it was enough that it's also going to give you an additional bonus. So roll me.
You don't want to kill me.
Brains plus. I'm gonna give you +4 from Graham's thing and +3 from Badger's thing. So this is basically a +10. Just don't roll a 1, and you're fine.
Don't I get a +7? I should get a +7,
Yeah.
don't I?
No, you'd be
Because
rolling.
it's a 4.
Are they the one rolling this?
No, Billy's rolling this.
Oh shit! I dropped it on the ground. Oh, that's
Yeah, just roll me the dice and tell me if it's not a 1.
That's a 5.
Okay.
Joke's on you. It's a 1.
So,
No. It's a,
under the effect of drugs and psionic abilities and the comforting cold embrace of a killer robot, Moray
also,
down.
they're probably pouring water on me or something.
Yeah, like the
That's something that traumatizes a person on drugs. They're on drugs and they're being held by a crazy cold, just evil-looking robot.
Well, to be fair, that's kind of what the Rigtitus are in
Yeah.
their natural
This is
habitat.
surprisingly
So,
comfortable for him.
like,
I guess so.
So you cradle him and you shake him, and eventually Moray calms down and lets you put him back in his robot suit.
He ends up being a cute little. Well, little.
Falca just going ahead and rockabye babying a large squid.
it's like get that suit repaired.
As the squid tries to strangle him.
Yeah.
Not
I'm
that
sure if
it
he's giving you a
matters.
hug or trying to strangle you, but either way, it's doing something. But yeah, and the dog takes blood samples and from the rest of you, finds out the rest of you are clean. And
Surprisingly enough.
Yeah, and you all take a little time to lay down and take a fucking breather because you just had to go through some serious shit.
I'm gonna be administering medical attention.
Yeah.
Dude, I feel like I saved this fight in some ways, but the 2 people tried attacking me from our team.
That is the hero's reward. A hero never gets to go unscathed. But yeah.
And by the way, I am going to call upon the comm our lizard and tell them that they have a couple of metal plates that are bent to repair.
Fair enough.
Couple.
Oh Lord. Okay, so we'll deal with.
I took 3 damage during that fight.
We'll deal with the fallout from this
Dude,
later.
same.
But for now, let's do experience and call it. So
I think I get fucking holy flaws,
you
even though I'm
definitely
dead.
succeed on your flaws. If you weren't dead, you'd be getting a bunch of XP right now.
CJ gets 1,000 XP. He revives himself with the XP.
Oh God. Round 2, bitches.
I'm so glad we got rid of those rules.
Time's up. Let's do this.
Okay. So
Wait, do I get the rocket launcher? Important question.
yes, you get to the rocket launcher. You only have 1 more shot in it for right now, but you basically have a free.
So what
rocket
you're
launcher.
saying is use it on alert.
Yeah, use it on the big boss.
Yeah.
Another
And
question.
Just save it for the Metal Gear boss.
Is this whole rocket launcher thing the same thing as if when you get on the ship it refills its ammo for the maximum you can hold? Like the grenade belt and things like that?
Basically, once you get back to a place where you'll be able to refill your ammo, you can get some more rockets. But for now,
Okay.
And by the way, when I say ship, I mean when you get back to your home
base
base, not the
helicopter.
helicopter.
We do not have
Okay.
that upgrade on our vehicle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh god, does this mean that you can potentially bring this into the main game if your character joins?
If he carries over, then yeah. If she carries over, then yes.
Oh.
If Nara survives,
If
If Nara lives.
Alright,
Dude,
so
I have a
saying
rocket
is-
launcher. I swear to God, if anyone comes near me, I'm living.
Okay, so Kit, I already know you actually called out that you had used your flaw, so like you get a point from that.
Like 3 goddamn times too.
Yeah, so everybody else, what is your character's flaw? Like, what is your character's defining roleplay flaw?
I didn't like my flaw and I didn't use it, so.
Do you understand your flaw?
Yeah, I don't know what to though.
Okay,
that's the problem.
Do you mean the race flaw as well?
What?
Why
No,
is
no,
it so-
No,
the
your
flaw
role-playing flaw.
is a personal flaw that you come up with. I don't think you actually made one, so we'll give you one like next time. So for right now, I'm
I
gonna
thought you
give.
meant like side vulnerability or instability.
No,
That's not
that's okay. So what the flaw is it's different than that. It's basically it's your fatal flaw. It's a thing that you role play in order to get XP. We'll work that out together later. For now, I'm going to depending on how many people actually like also get points. I'll give you a freebie point for not having a goal or a flaw, or not. Like if everybody else gets a point, then I'll give you a point.
Oh, okay. I see.
Right. So everybody else flaws. Graham, what's your flaw?
My flaw is that I don't know I'm from the. I don't realize about that I should hide it. I'm from the Federation. That almost came into play with me getting attacked,
Yeah,
but
if Moray had attacked you, I would have given you a point for it. As
but
is now.
other than that, I didn't have much time to role play, so I think the only the only thing that I might get would be my pro, my
what's
goal.
Your goal?
But
what is your goal?
my goal it has to do with reuniting, and taking care of the people in my command.
Yeah, actually, you put in an effort to try and protect your team, so I'll give you that. Kit, what is your?
You're the one who protected me from that.
My personal goal is bootstrap self to AI status for further murder bot viability. While I was impressively cold-blooded about the party, seriously, none of you got the fact that Falk was ready to shoot you all. I don't know if that really counts towards playing up the hardcore mercenary make the money.
Yeah, not so much. If you had done that, then yes, but as is now. Belial, what is your goal?
See the world. Did not happen. We were locked inside of a tiny fucking.
Yeah, you were like.
No, you did breathe your first breath of fresh air on this new planet.
I'm not gonna. All right, so Belial, we'll work.
And you learned about the comforting arms of the killbot.
All right, so everybody gets 1 XP for staying in character while progressing the story. Nara, because you missed the first session, because Badger, you missed the first session, and because Nara doesn't have a goal or a flaw figured out yet, I'm going to give you 1 freebie point, and just assuming that you would have been working towards a flaw or a goal.
Is that what a good fortune point is?
Yeah, you get 1 additional good fortune point, and everybody gets a good fortune point. So Nara, gets 2 good fortune points.
Oh my god, Parasite.
Yeah, and you will, we will, before the next session, we will figure out a goal and a flaw for Nara, and we'll figure out a new flaw for Moray.
I just showed you guys like the meta of fighting now.
Yeah.
It's coward behind a shield in the corner, safety corner.
Lay it out like cross-checking. Anyway,
dude, you got 3 panels, 1 corner.
To be fair, this did show me what the proper if you want to make a murder hobo, what's the proper way to do it?
Yes, you're learning.
Yeah.
But yeah, so anyway, that about wraps it up for this session. So for people who like combat, congratulations, you finally got a session on this channel that was basically fighting. For those of you who prefer story and stuff, I am sorry.
Being fair, April, a session run by you specifically.
Yeah, no, seriously. But
and you didn't hate it.
Okay, you're all right. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't too bad. But next time, join us for what will hopefully be a much more roleplay heavy episode as we delve deeper into the actual mystery that you fuckers are supposed to be dealing with, as opposed to shooting each other to death in a bunker.
That was CJ's fault. He just pumped some.
It's
it doesn't matter what you did.
Okay, anyway,
what you have.
See you guys next time for more The Infernal Pandemic.